What's going on, guys? It is ya boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the NASCAR The Game Inside Line Season Mode with Dale Earnhardt Jr. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel's sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, guys, it's an absolutely phenomenal product. Use it on a daily basis, whether I use their hydration formula or their energy blend, their powder energy blend. It's absolutely phenomenal. Both are great tasting. The energy blend is made with coffee bean extract and it has no jitters. I highly recommend it if you are heavy into working out, gaming, whatever your deal may be. I'll leave the link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout and you'll save yourself 10% on your order. Guys, we are super close to getting our first win of the year. Had a decent run at Texas, all things considered. Considering we've really struggled at these intermediates this year, we're really going to have a little bit of another struggle here heading to Kansas. I don't know how we're going to fare to run here, but I'm super excited about it. Let's get to the racing action. As you guys can see, we had a top 5 at Martinsville after completely dominating the race last year, or leading a good chunk of the race. And then Texas, we finished 6th. Had some bad accidents, still trying to get used to this game. Been a while since I played it, but we're moving on to Kansas. We've got Richmond, where I think we could be potentially very strong at. Talladega, where we should be a threat to win the race. I'm super excited about it, I think. And then we go on to, I believe it's Darlington after that? I'm pretty sure it's Darlington, and then the All-Star race. We're gonna do the best we can to get that win before we get to the All-Star All-Star race. Jesus, sorry, been drinking all day. We're gonna do our best to get to that All-Star race before we gotta go to.
Welcome to America's Heartland for Fox
well,
Sports
normally I'd let it
the
cut off here. I'm gonna slip out and let Daryl and Mike
very
take.
Entertaining racetrack to come to. A lot of things in the area right here around the racetrack to go and do. And I tell you the thing that the drivers have got to pay attention to: those big cracks in the racetrack with the dark sealer. You'll see them. They really upset your race car. You got to be aware of those.
Kansas is a 1.5 mile track, but it's no cookie cutter. It has its own unique challenges. And out here in the Great Plains, they love their stock car racing. Big crowd on hand for today's running. Let's find out who's best in the Midwest.
Let's go really fast racing today, boys and girls. Ray's got that car running great. Trying to push it hard out there.
And we're off at Kansas Speedway, sitting in P21 as we look to overtake Paul Menard here for a top 20. Did not have the best qualifying run, but looking to make that up and maybe get some good positions. I would just be happy to come away with a top 15 at this point. I think we could have a seriously good car. Clint Boyer, there's going to be a big checkup right here. I better get down to that apron. And we do. We are up about to, whoa. We are beating on the door of a top 10 already. Maybe took it a little bit too low there. Still sitting in 16th after lap 6. Hopefully we can get caught up here. Casey Kane from the pole still leading this race. 200 cars in the top 4 with Casey Kane, Jimmy Johnson. There's a big distance between us and P15. We're going to let Clint Boyer, well, no, we were going to let him, but we pulled that sweet little crossover move. Wow. And hopefully we can get this continually going, and hopefully we have a solid run after. I'd love to get a first win, but we've struggled mightily on these intermediates all year long, which probably isn't a good sign for the Coke 600 in Charlotte or the All-Star race. As we hit lap number 10, we are sitting in P18. I'm trying to find the perfect line to give us a quick lap, and 32:03, not bad. Not great, though. As you see, Jimmy Johnson runs 31:52. We're a little bit off, but Casey Kane's still leading this race, as we're just struggling to stay in the top 20. Ryan Newman, we're going to drop right under Ryan Newman. We're going to get that position and pick up P17. Well, maybe. Ooh, car just got insanely tight right there. And what can I say? Ooh, Ryan Newman. Kyle Busch leading in that M&M's car. We're all the way back here in 18th. Still got a bit of a gap between us and Jamie McMurray, so if we could bring it home 18th at this race, I would be insanely happy with that. I don't know if we're gonna have the car good enough for the long run. I guess we'll find out by the end of this race. 16 laps and no accidents, though. I know the AI is pretty wonky. I am not the best NASCAR driver. Yeah, best driver in this game. Obviously, it's been a good, 12, 15 years since I played this game. And we're obviously having some struggles here, but that's okay. We'll figure some things out. We'll get everything squared away. And Jimmy Johnson now in the lead. He's had the fastest lap. Caution comes out the first of the race. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Robbie Gordon in that number 7 takes Martin Truex. Looks like he was getting lapped, and Robbie Gordon just lost his brain right there. We need to pit. That right side front is completely worn out. Honestly, I can't see this car having a very good long run, and we are running in some long run racing right now. So we're gonna pit, change 4 tires, fill it up with gas. Luckily, we do not have to make any repairs, so maybe we can have a fast pit stop and get us out there a little bit ahead of some people. I know that first lap, everybody likes to check up when they get to the start-finish line. Don't know why. I'm going to exploit it, though, every time.
Let's hustle here.
And we're pulling in, changing the tires. That is, I got to say, that Mountain Dew Impala is probably, it's a top 10 paint scheme for me. Beautiful. I love the way that the silver and the green go together. That's why that's the primary paint scheme. And we're getting out. We are in 16th. Okay, 16th. Sorry. Eyes are a little bit worn out. It's been a bit of a good long weekend for ya boy. And boogity, 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 we're back racing, boys and girls. We're going to take over. Clint Boyer just checked up. We're going to lose a few positions here. That's all right. We will gain them back. Jimmy Johnson leading this thing. We're dropped back down to 21st because of Clint Boyer's major checkup. Excuse me.
Good job. Really good. Come on, man.
And that outside line checked up. We might actually be able to gain some positions here. We're back up into the top 20. And, ooh, Jesus. Newman, 3 wide.
Okay,
Kurt Busch, wow. Absolutely just insane how fast these cars are going. And, you know, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, not gonna lie. Able to keep it a pretty clean race. We are up to P15. That is Clint Boyer in our sights. But we're going to let Joey Logano in that GameStop number 20 get by us. Well, no, we're not. We're going to power by on the outside. We will pick up a couple positions here. At least one. We're going to get by Clint Boyer and maybe get the number 6 of Ricky Stenhouse. Yes, we do. And this car, it just gets so tight so fast. And I don't want to wreck somebody because my freaking car is tight. I mean, I might. Oof. Little door banging with that number 6 of Ricky Stenhouse. And we're coming off there. We give him the little shovski. And we're booking through this thing. We are booking through this thing. Holy moly, come on, Dale. Up to P13. I would just be happy with another top 10. Can we get it in the top 10? Marcus Ambrose up in 12th on a intermediate. This isn't a road course. This isn't, you know, a super speedway. It is Kansas. And we're catching him, but top 15 for Marcus Ambrose? That's pretty good. Oh, God. Ambrose slowed up, and so did, I had to make a quick move right there, and there is the second caution of the race right in front of us. Let's take a look. Let's see what happened. Robbie Gordon at it again, pitting, and Jesus, not very good. I gotta kind of put that on Robbie. Robbie should have dropped down even lower, but I digress. We're in the top 10 though. Can we continue this solid run to get us to the rest of the way? We're going to pit here. Everybody's going to come down pit road, get 4 tires, and get fuel. Still not a lot of damage on the car. This might have been one of my cleanest races so far. I mean, we got a little wide with a couple people, and with just over 20 laps to, 20 laps to go, we're setting ourselves up to potentially get ourselves a top 5 here. Dale Jr. going to the Dew Crew changing the tires, putting in fresh fuel. Changing the other side of the Goodyears. Wonder where we're going to come out of this pit stop, because we were 10th when we went in. Came out 10th. Okay, Kevin Harvick is your race leader. Kyle Busch is second. I don't believe either of them have a win yet this year. I guess we'll find out at the end of the video. And the green flag drops. I tried to get down in front of Ambrose. Does not work. We're going to give Mark Martin the shovski right there. Going to keep us in 10th. Sam Hornish with a solid run up there in 11th. Banging on the door of a top 10. Looks like we're going to have some people check up right here. And, oh, God. We're going to get the Sam Hornish powering by. Are we going to have some cars pit here? Because that's just weird that they slowed down like that. And we're going to get on the... Whoa. What was that? We're going to take a look at replay. Wow. Poor Ricky Stenhouse, poor Trevor Bayne. They both were running really good. We're going to hold on to our 10th place position, potentially move up. We are up to 6th place. Brad Keselowski scored your leader. Sam Hornish Jr. in that 22 Shell Pennzoil Dodge Charger with a top 5 run. Teammate Jeff Gordon in 4th. Tony Stewart with the top 3. Mark Martin. Remember that Hendrick 2009 lineup? It was the dream lineup. Gordon, oh God, we're gonna let Mark go by here. Yep. Newman up there in the top 10, and we are gonna drop low. Martin just brake checked us. God damn it! Ooh, oh God! Oh, oh my God! What happened there? Our car just got super tight right there. We're going to pit. No, we're not. We should, because the car just got super tight there. We're back banging on the door of a top 10 right here.
Nice clean start here. No pass before the start finish line.
And with less than 15 laps to go in this race, Jesus, Landon Castle, what are you doing up here in that BK? I kind of deserve that. Me and Landon Castle have had a little bit of beef here in the past. I felt like he really cost me that win at Martinsville a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was dubious. How I got up there, but meh, who cares? Landon Castle, I probably had that coming because I spun Landon Castle, who was a lap down, but he should not have been blocking me in Martinsville. And back up into the top 12. Another caution, this one in front of us. Jesus. Let's see. Tony Stewart and Joey Logano. Wow. 2 leaders racing up front, and Tony Stewart has not been a very good race so far. We are up to P6. Kyle Busch, your leader here, with less than 10 laps to go in the race. I think David Reagan got lost. Can't say that I saw him run. Same with Almirola. There's a bunch of guys lost up here. Almirola, Danica, and Reagan. Casey Kane, your pole sitter, going to get by us on the outside. We're going to drop to 8th. We just don't have a fast enough car to compete for the win. And our engine is completely screwed. Looks like Danica pitting right there. What the hell? We're back up to 5th. Another caution comes out. Should I pit here? The engine's got a little bit of wear and tear. We probably need to pit so we don't blow one. I mean, McMurray tried to get out of the way and just... That's what happens when you get a scrub like Danica Patrick. You know, racing up there with the leaders, racing up there up front. We're going to get to third. Hendrick top 3, and Marcus Ambrose is 4th. Now, like I said, we've got a little bit of engine damage. We are going to try our best to hold on and get the best finish possible. And Gordon takes the lead. We're going to get completely past Casey Kane. Juan Pablo up to 3rd. Again, another road ringer, you know, really good at Indy, good at the super speedways. I'm just trying to hold on to keep that 2nd place. I mean, I would love to win it, but looks like Casey Kane powering on the outside, but not for long. We're going to hold him off. Jeff Gordon's got over a 2nd lead. 48, and well, couple laps to go here in this race, about 5 or 6, and Casey Kane's just gonna blow by us. I will hold on to 3rd. God, we're all the way down to 15th now with about 2 laps to go. Tony Stewart gonna get by us. Is it Jeff Gordon's in the lead? I keep it off the wall, barely. The car is just tighter than anything. So much damage. And whoops. I swiped at Clint Boyer. My car just got super tight right there. And we're coming to the white flag, 24th position. I'm going to get under Biff here. And Jeff Gordon is leading, taking it to the white flag. Oh, God, super tight, super tight. And we just got turned in the wall. Car is on fire. It is a DNF coming to the last lap. Shit happens sometimes. I have a weird feeling that's going to happen at the road course. I could be wrong. 43rd, we're credited with a 43rd position. Who got the win? Who got the win? Mark Martin just out. Matt Kenseth is victorious. Casey Kane second. Jeff Gordon third. It's weird because wasn't Jeff Gordon leading it coming to the white flag? Oh well, happens. We're going to take a quick look at these point standings, how bad that DNF really screwed us over. We went from the points lead, dropped down to 5th. Brad Keselowski, your new points leader. Tony Stewart second. Kevin Harvick still winless in 4th. Dale Jr. Jeff Gordon has a win. Greg Biffle sitting 16th, but remember, wild card. He will be in the playoffs if he stays in that position. Fortunately, Dave Blaney's Daytona 500 victory did not mean diddly jack. Weird. What a weird season we're having so far. Jimmy Johnson drops down to 9th in the points. Mark Martin still in the top 10. Matt Kenseth sitting 7th. 7th. And we're going to take a look here. We're going to be going on to Richmond the next race. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. If you guys like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the other series that I'm running on this channel. I will leave them posted in the 4 corners right beside me. A little bit of a programming update before I get up on that out of here and, end the thing. We are going to be, after the WWE 2K24 My Rise live stream is over and done with, we're going to do one more live stream, which is going to be this Saturday night. We are going to be doing another live stream, a live stream on Saturdays, and it is going to be NASCAR Heat 5. I did get a steering wheel about 6 months, a year ago from a friend of mine. Shout out to B. Love you, bud. I got a steering wheel from him. I got it all set up. And this is just going to be used as practice for when they do drop NASCAR 25. I can have be a little bit more prepared. But so that will be every Saturday night that there isn't a NASCAR race. So guys, hopefully you like the content. Hopefully I see y'all in the next video. Hopefully y'all have a great day, a great evening. Much love, my friends. And see you in the next video.